Hello and welcome to this live. Welcome to my alternative channel, Anti-War. That's not my main channel. My main channel is my name, but this is Louisiana Beer Reviews on Anti-War, and I have Goose Island Bourbon County brand Stout, 2024 edition. I already opened it. I did a solo review recorded, but you'll see that this is 14.7% alcohol for 2024. Oh, yikes. So you better watch it. Cap the rest. It'll be all right for later. You see the backside. It does contain wheat, which some people are allergic to wheat. So is it a good idea to add wheat to a stout? I guess it is, considering this is one of the highest rated beers in the world. But yeah, it was $13.99. I'm not really looking to pay $13.99 for a bottle of beer, but it's worth it. But it's you're not going to get much foam on it. I'm swirling it around. I poured it hard, but you're going to get a thin little layer of beige foam, and it'll dissipate. You're not going to get much lacing. It's going to be dark brown. We'll look at the website. Let's look at the website. Look at the website. Let's look at the website. This year they've got the original vanilla rye, macaroon, rare, barred cask finish. That's Heaven Hill, I would assume. Proprietor's barley wine, Weller single barrel, and Old Fish single barrel. Now these will be exorbitantly priced, and I did not honestly like the price. I saw the vanilla and I saw the macaroon, but when I saw the price, I was like, nope. I'll just imagine how good it tastes. The original, there's a photo. There's another photo. Now, this company's wealthy because they're glasses with the beer to make a photo. Imperial Stout aged in bourbon barrels. Vanilla, cherry, cocoa, toasted almond, and caramelized sugar in the flavor. I did not actually notice those exact flavors, but I did notice some odd, interesting flavors. Available nationwide in select markets. Did not come to my town this year. I don't know who dropped the ball on that, or maybe the store found it wasn't selling too well because there was only one store that sold. So maybe they decided not to get it this year, which to me is crazy. But it does contain wheat, allergens, hops, alchemy, and millennium. Available in a 500 milliliter bottle, 16.9 ounces. That's it. So yeah, I think Louisiana is only getting those two variants, the vanilla and the macaroon, which I think is a type of cookie. Yes. Let's go with the aroma. It smells like raisins, dates, dark bread crust. Yeah, maybe chocolate. Bourbon barrel, certainly. They use Heaven Hill, Buffalo Trace, Wild Turkey. And there's a fourth, Four Roses. Yeah, that's right, Four Roses. Now, but the question is, which of the Heaven Hill barrels are they using? Are they using Heaven Hill Gold Label bourbon? Are they using Heaven Hill Standard bourbon? Are they using Old Fitzgerald? Are they using Evan Williams? And then you go to Buffalo Trace. Are they using Old Charter? Are they using Buffalo Trace? Are they using Eagle Rare? You don't know. They don't say. Are they using Wild Turkey 101? Are they using Wild Turkey 81 proof? Are they using Wild Turkey Rare Breed? Are they using Four Roses Standard? Are they using Four Roses 10-year age special edition? You don't know. So, and then they don't tell you how they blend them. Like, are they aging 25% in this, 25% in that, 25% in that, 25%. Or are they taking the same bourbon all together and going into Heaven Hill, then they move it to Buffalo Trace, then they move it to Wild Turkey, and then they move it to Four Roses? No answer. So we don't know. But we do know, I watched a video on their website, so I know it's official. And the guy said, he said this, he admitted this. He said, the brewmaster, he said, well, this one we were having a little, I don't know if he phrased it like that, but he said we were having a little trouble with the aging. We were having a little, it was being stubborn or whatever. He said, so we had to go extra on this one. We went to an average of 16 months. Now that's telling me that they did different barrels for different parts of the bourbon. This one might have been 18. This was 16. This was 17. This was 16. This was 17. You know what I'm saying? No, I mean. But he said this beer was aged an average of 16 months in bourbon barrels, which means it was brewed in 2022. So we're getting a beer that's going on 2 years, 2.5 at the most. So it's aged. But he admitted it was being a little stubborn. And I'm finding it's got a few little faults, not many. The aroma's all right, but it did have a kind of a weird little like canned spinach, like Popeye spinach. You can get from Allen Farms and your sirens. I think Allen is this subsidiary of it. McCall Farms. It does have that though. I like spinach, but I wouldn't necessarily want to drink it in a beer format. Dark some chocolate, dark bread crust, a little vanilla, of course, bourbon barrel taste. There's a little raisin. Actually, it's a lot of raisin or even prune. I've said this many times with Bourbon County, prune juice and prunes. Now, some people say, oh, I'm not 65 years old. I don't eat prunes. I don't have to eat bran flakes and what are those old people cereal? Grape nuts. Yeah, but okay, but that's what it smells like, tastes like. Heavy body, velvety mouthfeel, mostly sweet, semi-sweet finish. Bitterness, probably 2.5 out of 5 hop cones. They use Alchemy and Millennium hops, which I know nothing about. Sweetness is probably 3 out of 5 sugar cubes. It's sweet, but it's not too sweet. It's sippable. It's strong, obviously, 14.7. They did a great job with it. It has a few, like I said, it has a few little off things, which drops it to 9.7 out of 10. So we're not going into outstanding, which would be 9.8, 9.9, and 10 out of 10. I'm not saying it's outstanding, but it's definitely most excellent. So we're going to go to the top end of most excellent, 9.7 out of 10. A most excellent product. Most excellent starts at 9.3 up to 9.7. Would I recommend it? Especially if you can get it for $11.99, unlikely, or $12.99, fairly likely, $13.99, probable. I would say so. Would I go above $13.99? Maybe I would go to $14.99 for a bottle, but that's, I know myself. I know what I do, so I would think that probably I wouldn't do that, but I thought I saw it at Total Wine for $13.99. I was like, yeah, I'll get it. Years ago, it was $10.99. It was $10.99 for the longest time. I think one year it was $9.99. $9.99 at some stores. Wasn't many. We never got it till 2016, but 8 years ago. But yeah, $9.99 was the lowest I ever saw it. 14. I've never seen it for $14.99. I've seen it for $13.99. Obviously last week, but you can get a decent price in Louisiana now if you want to get the variants, macaroons or vanilla flavoring, or one a couple of years ago tastes like Coca-Cola. No, thank you. Go ahead. It's your money. If you want to pay a $10 extra, do it. Go for it. Have at it. But I'm not doing it. But yeah. 9.7 out of 10, 97 out of 100. Most excellent product. And I'm going to end this review by saying, laissez-les bon temps relais, and y'all go to Chicago, Illinois, and take a Goose Island Brewing brewery tour. Now we're going to jump back to the main channel. So anti-war will come back at some future point next year, I guess. Maybe earlier than that, at the end of this year. Now we'll go back to my main channel. All right, bye-bye, everybody.